Hey, how you doing? So welcome to this tutorial. I'm Cal McGuigan, community founder at Shape and Foster. So we're going to do a quick kind of 101 on the web version of Shape and Foster, have a look around the site, show you everything that there is to kind of look at here. So we're going to start by signing in. At this stage, you should already have obviously signed in and created your account, which will take you to your homepage. So this is how the homepage looks on the web version. You can see you've got a tab down the left-hand side. You've got home, discovery, members, about, topics, events, expert programs, and the Shape Shop. Across the very, very top, you have the featured section. So this part here, start here, is obviously where you want to start. That's a quick welcome from me and just gives you an understanding as to what the purpose of the site is. There's some frequently asked questions along the featured. There's a quick question there, the purpose, then your expert programs are across this as well. So your home section really is for everything that, as you want to see it. You can look here, you can sort it any way you want. So if I were to scroll down right now, mine looks a little bit different from yours, but I've just added a bunch of events. You can see that my home section has lots of events and stuff. As people ask questions and as more people join, the look of that home section down there is going to change. When it does start to change, it's up to you. I mean, you can sort it by everything if you want. You want to see what every single person is saying out there, then it will sort it by everything. If you just want to sort it by your personal feed, your own activity, if you want to sort it by just from what your hosts are saying, if you want to look at just questions and polls, for example, then you can sort your home feed by that. You can see here, there's a couple of questions and polls that I've put in just to get us going. So that would sort it by that. Articles, there's lots of different options here. And that's the homepage, just to give you a kind of quick understanding of what that looks like. You see this little plus up the top. There's an opportunity there for members to ask questions. So you can create like a quick post. So let's say you want to ask a question specifically about finance. You're going to go to add topic. You're going to put in financial literacy, and you're going to say, what is the best, what is the best use of my spare cash? Let's just say that. I'm going to post that. I'm going to notify all members that I've just asked a question. You can see now in the home section, because I've just asked a question, and if any member asks a question, then that question now goes on there. If I go to topics across the left, in financial literacy, you can now see that question is now up in financial literacy. So the kind of cool thing here in topics, as we've just jumped across to topics, topics is the part of the website where questions are all asked specific to whatever topic they may be. So if you want to ask something specific to financial literacy, then you ask it in that topic. If you want to ask a question about life coaching, you ask it in that topic. So you can ask any question here. It's already in life coaching. And that is where our life coach, Christina, would keep her eyes on, and she would respond to questions that are in there. So what's also useful about that is if you're joining Shape and Foster 6 months into Shape and Foster already being in business, you can actually go to these topics and there should be an array of questions already in there, right? I'm recording this video right now pre-launch, so there's not any questions or conversations currently going, but over the course of time, that will happen. Now, the biggest part of Shape and Foster is the expert programs. So that's why that is in block capitals here. So if you go to expert programs, this is where you're going to spend the majority of your time as a member. Every single 30 days, you have new program material available to you. So everything is preset to kind of drip feed, if you like, every single 30 days. So we're going to go into the financial literacy one right now. If you have a look, as a new member, already available to you is the intro and overview of each of the topics, of each of the expert programs, and already available is month one. So if I look at the intro and overview, I can see here, it's a nice 2-minute video intro from Shinobu. I'm not going to play it right now. There's a nice 2-minute video, and there's a little bit of information here about what you'll get within your 12 months with Shape and Foster. So you can see in finance, you're going to get month 1 to 3, how to get financially fit. Month 4 to 6, she's put her program in quarters to kind of break it up a little bit more. So it's more sectioned and more seasoned, which is awesome. Month 1, and this goes for all of the months on all of the expert programs. You see here again, it's a video, it's a 20-minute video here from Shinobu talking about her subject, creating a positive money mindset. The cool thing about all this is if you go down to the very, very bottom, on any month, you can share your thoughts. So you can ask a question specific to that month in this, or you can make a comment. I'm just going to say right now, thanks, Shinobu. I'll tell you how I get on with these initial ideas. Okay, I'm just going to comment there. And now my comment is at the bottom of that video. So over the course of time, again, there'll probably be more comments. Now, if somebody asks a question or makes a comment that you like, just like your usual social media feeds, you can obviously cheer that and say, well done, that's awesome, and say thanks. So every 30 days after all of your month ones, you then get access to month 2. So what you can see down here is the unlocking. So only I can see this. You won't be able to see this in yours because I'm the moderator. I can see it. But essentially all the programs are set to be unlocked every 30 days. You get new content unlocked. What you have to do to complete a month is watch all the video. So every single video in Shape and Foster is tracked, and completion is tracked by watching the video. So if, let's say you've been a member for 40 days, and let's just say you have watched all of month 1 for all the expert videos, apart from financial literacy, your month 2 is not going to be available until you watch month 1's video. And once that video is completely tracked, only then will month 2 actually become accessible for you. So it's twofold. Number 1, every 30 days, a new month's program materials unlock. And number 2, you have to have watched the previous month's videos. So there is some discipline there, and there's some accountability. We want all of our members to fully go through each program and to spend 2 to 3 hours every single month watching these videos and learning along the way. So you can't just kind of drop in and drop out every month or every few months. You have to kind of stay on top of it for 2 to 3 hours every single month and watch your videos to continuously get access to the other videos. So again, this is how the expert programs looks. So every single of our 5 expert programs, there's no yoga program because yoga is live. But you look here, like mental wellness, it's the same idea. Mental wellness, you can see your intro and overview straight away from Tanya, 2-minute video on what you're going to get from this program. You can see her themes of the program here, and all the intros of every program are the exact same. Tanya then's also provided a workbook. So a PDF, Emotional Intelligence and Mental Wellness Workbook. that you can refer to any time. And all of our monthly program will often ask you to go to that workbook and make some notes and do some exercises. Month 1, the why and how, the emotions, is instantly accessible to you. And then, just like all our programs, month 2, the video only becomes accessible after 30 days of being a member and upon video completion. So then month 3 is accessible after 60 days. Month 4 is accessible after 90 days, and so on, so on. So it's a full 1-year journey. I'm going to go back now to the home. So expert programs is the main part, as I've said, it's the main part. We've looked at that in detail. We've looked at topics in some detail. This is really your conversation board. So there's no video content in here. There's no program material. This is simply where we can try and continue conversations specific to each program. Every Thursday come January, there's going to be a poll that goes in, which you can look at all past polls, and there's going to be a motivational story every Monday. It's posted, just some fun, something extra throughout the course of the program. So all of those will line up here as well. So that's your topics. This is the discovery section, which is almost like another homepage. Really, it's just lots of information, a way to look at it in a different way. A lot of people are visual, so this is just a way to look at lots of information in a different light. So you have a look here at the welcome, you have the start here video, what's the purpose of Shape and Foster again, and then you've actually got a meet your experts. So every single expert has done a Q&A, gives you a little bit more information about them, which is awesome. You have your top expert programs, which we've already looked at. And you have events. So we'll go to events right now, actually. The events tab is going to be a big part of Shape and Foster. It's not just about the programs. We're going to have live yoga with Morgan every 2 weeks, every second Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're also going to have live interviews with all of our experts. So if you have a look right now, this is upcoming events. So you got yoga on the 10th, you got yoga on the 24th live. 29th, there's an interview with Shinobu, and all of your upcoming events are here. So the cool thing about a lot of this, we'll just go to 10th of January. So yoga with Morgan, you can see. If you want to go live, you simply log in and you click on the Zoom meeting, okay? Similar to the live interviews. If you want to watch an interview live, what I would like to ask is that you ask your questions ahead of time. So for the live interviews, down the very bottom, if you have any questions with specific experts you want to know ahead of time in the Q&A, and you want to talk about them, then just write them down at the very, very bottom. So here, for the live interview with Shinobu, you simply, same as Morgan's yoga, you click on the link. It's taking a bit of time here. You can see that I'm recording this right now in November, so this starts in 74 days. But you'll simply click on that link and you attend this live Q&A with Shinobu. Now, the cool thing about all this, obviously, maybe Sundays at 10 a.m. don't work for you for yoga. Maybe every second Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time doesn't work for all these live interviews. So what we're going to be doing is everything is going to get recorded. So right now, you can see this is called upcoming up here. But if you go to past, there's no events there right now because we haven't started yet. We're in November. But over the course of time, this past button will list all of the past events. So you can watch a yoga class and do yoga at any time. You just go to the past and you click on it after the fact. Same with a live Q&A. You can watch it after the fact if you can't make it live. So everything will be recorded and kept within the event section. Okay. Okay, so what else? Just going to go back to the home section here because it's the best thing to do. Here's my question. What's the best use of my spare cash? Up here at the top right corner, you can see there's a photo of myself. This is where your profile is going to be. So there's two things to look at here. Number one, view your profile. Just like any other social media platform, you can create your own profile. So as you can see, I've been busy. I've posted 111 times because I've been creating all this over the last few months. So this shows you each individual. You're going to put your own photo in here. You can put like a bio, like I've put a bio of myself in here. Your location. If you're following anyone or whatever, then you can follow, and then you see them in your home feed. You see what posts they make, if they make any posts or ask any questions. There's personal links that you can put in as here. So I am a massive advocate of LinkedIn. I love trying to connect with people professionally. So I have my LinkedIn profile here that you just click on that icon. You can see me in LinkedIn and connect with me, please. Introduction about myself, and then just all the expert programs, the topics that I'm following and stuff, and the events that I've attended yes to. Actually, I should just quickly go back, selected I'm going to. On that note, I should just go back to events. You can see that I've selected for all of these, like you're going, you can see here in the red. You can select going, maybe, not going. If you don't select that you're going, you can of course still attend. The link will always be there. It just gives us an idea of how many to expect for each yoga class or each live interview. So that's awesome. And you can also, if you select you're going, you can also add it to your calendar, to your Outlook, or whatever you may be using. If I just go back to my settings here, this is really a main part for you to have a look at. All of the notification settings are preset just like any other social media. Instagram, Facebook, preset notifications is what we have as well. So it's preset with mobile push on, email updates on, but it's up to you as to what exactly you want to receive information about. Email frequency, I have it as activity happens because I want to know when a new person arrives and stuff like that so that I can greet them when a new member arrives to the group. But maybe you want that set to daily digest. All the notification types down here, you just click on or off as to what you want to be notified about. So if you want to know when you've posted something and somebody cheers your stuff, then you can put that on. I'm not personally too bothered with that. Comments on my stuff, I'm not too bothered about. Somebody mentions me by name, then I want to know because I want to get back to them straight away. I want to know about poll answers, questions I can help answer. New course material obviously is massive. That's the real be all and end all of the program. So you want to keep that on so you know when new stuff comes up. And same down here with your expert program notifications. Every 30 days, it's nice to have a reminder that you have new information to view. So have a look at your personal settings, go to your notifications and change that. Down the bottom here, you have Text Me the app. You've probably, if you're viewing this in a browser on the website, you probably already see down the very, very bottom of the screen a part that says view the app, and you may already be viewing it in the app. If not, go here, put in your phone number, text yourself the app. This Shape and Foster does look better in the app than it does on the website, but this is new for us, so it's new for me. So I don't know if more people are actually going to use it on a laptop or more people are going to use it in their web browser. So it is available in both formats, web browser and the app, but it does look a bit slicker and it does play better in the app. The About section here. One cool thing about the About section is that this is really just a rundown of what Shane Foster is all about. But here you can invite friends, which is kind of nice. So put in an email address of somebody that you want to send an invite to. If you think that they'll enjoy it, change your note here, obviously. You can even just copy a link and text them that link if you want, or email it to them. And then it also keeps track of your invites that you've sent. So I've sent to myself a bunch basically, and just lots of different emails. And I can see here how many people have opened and what. So I've just sent lots of dummy ones to me so that I could actually see how it worked. But the invite is a nice feature. If you have a friend or family member that you think would also benefit from Shape and Foster, then please invite them for their 14-day trial. And then down the bottom here, we have the Shape Shop. So it's just a clothing line, some comfy clothes, hoodies, sweaters, t-shirts, hats. Shape and Foster is a lifestyle brand, so I thought, why not create some lifestyle attire? And actually, I'm wearing my own Shape and Foster hoodie right now. Got to represent the brand, right? There's not a lot of money to be made on clothing. It's drop shipping. It's really at cost. But if you're enjoying what Shape and Foster is all about, and you want to represent, then we have a shop for that, with some comfy clothes, hoodies that honestly feel awesome, jumpers, t-shirts. There is a flat shipping rate, as you can see across the top here. Unlimited items, flat shipping rate, just to make it all a bit easier. So that's really about the sum of it. I mean, I think the best thing now is to get going, start looking around, start enjoying Shape and Foster for yourself, see what it's all about. I think the best thing to do would be to start in this bit here. It's a welcome. It's about what Shape and Foster is all about. Then I think what would be good to do would be read each of the experts' Q&As, learn a little bit about who your experts are and who's going to be taking you on this journey. After you've done that, go to expert programs, start to look at the videos, start to get a feel for what you're going to learn. Look at each of the intros and the overviews. And you can see here all Ty's workouts. Have a look at each of the intro videos, learn who your experts are, look at what it's going to be all about, and so on and so on. And that right now really is everything. I hope that we have an opportunity to converse within the app. I hope that you love it. I hope you really enjoy your 14-day trial and you decide you want to be part of this. I think it's going to be massive benefit to lots of people. And thanks for taking 20 minutes to watch this video. Have a good day, guys. Cheers.